have a story. A story about a guy named William. And this guy is a fucking serial murderer. What is it with video games these days? I swear. Welcome to Game Blaze, and today we're going to be taking a look at Double Dragon 1, where Billy, aka William, is on another fucking rampage. If it's not Ryu, who's, you know, some Japanese ninja invader who just goes from country to country slashing up human beings and hawks left and right, it's fucking Billy over here who doesn't call the police when some guy comes and smacks his girlfriend in the and then carries her off to his fucking weird fucking tower lair that's in the middle of a cave that's inside Central Park, New York. None of this shit makes sense, and Billy just, without calling the police, without telling anybody else, goes on a goddamn rampage and just starts fucking killing slews of people, leaving bodies throughout the streets of New York. The weirdest part about this whole fucking story of Double Dragon is that Billy is wearing a vest, some capris, and no shoes. And if he is wearing shoes, if he's wearing boots, they're skin-colored boots, which is real fucking weird. Who fucking coded this video game? I swear to God, they're like, yeah. We're gonna give this guy feet-colored shoes. Give this dude feet-colored shoes. That's what he needs. That's a good idea. As a matter of fact, everybody in the game can get feet-colored shoes. Billy goes through New York into the fucking park, right into Central Park. Then after he beats the Filipino Adobo brothers, then he rolls inside of this fucking cave that he finds in Central Park, where he finds a green adobo, you know what I mean, Hulk looking motherfucker. And then after he beats the Incredible Hulk and the Incredible Hulk's brother, then he's got to find this fucking tower, which is inside a cave, inside Central Park, inside New York, inside the United States, on the fucking face of planet Earth, which does not make sense to me. And Billy with the feet-colored shoes rolls up in this fucking tower that has like crazy-ass gold statues and looking a little bit like Egypt and shit. Oh, and by the way, to make it even fucking weirder, nobody in this game has a gun except for the dude at the very end. Since when the fuck have you seen a gang without guns? This is an entire gang of millions of people just getting fucking rock and rolled left and right by Billy and his fucking two left hands. And you know what? All this ends with one single dude with a gun. One single dude who obviously can't even use his gun very well because Billy just beats the shit out of him too. And then Billy's brother rolls out. And you're like, what the fuck, bro? You kidnapped my girl, you had one of your homeboys punch her in the fucking... This game's not called Single Dragon, it's called Double Dragon. Why the fuck you go against me? And then you gotta fight your brother, who by the way fights just like you. And then inside of this tower, that is inside of this cave, that is inside of this park, that is inside of this city, which appears to be New York, on this planet motherfucking Earth, in this metaverse we call Double Dragon, there's a fucking apartment at the top of the tower. And inside that apartment, after you fucking kill your brother, beat the shit out of him or something, he comes back to life. So maybe he's like Gandhi or Buddha or something, I don't know. Maybe he reincarnates after you fucking kill him. But after you kill this motherfucker, you go inside this fucking apartment that's inside this tower, that's inside this cave, that's inside this park, that's inside this city. You go inside that fucking apartment, and your girlfriend is sitting there laying on a bed. Definitely never been assaulted or abused for sure, which is really fucked up because he never taught her how to fight or gave her some goddamn pepper spray. What the fuck, Billy? You're the shittiest boyfriend in the fucking world. And oh hey, spoiler alert, game 2 and 3 happened, so I guess she's gonna get fucking snatched again. I don't fucking know. I guess we're gonna have to find out in the next one. So Billy's brother Jimmy is secretly the boss of this gigantic ass gang that's taken over this entire fucking city, where you can't go 2 blocks without seeing another gang member. He's in charge of all these guys, and for some reason, Billy has no fucking idea. The game's called fucking Double Dragon, right? Not Single Dragon. Nobody's swiping on fucking Tinder here. And one of them 2 dragons is running essentially the entire organized crime ring of a fucking city. And his brother, who's this badass street fighter, has no fucking idea. How the fuck did Billy not know? I want to understand the economics of this particular gang. How many guys actually work here? Let's say it's 1,000. Let's say it's 2,000. Let's say it's 10,000. Who's paying them? Is Jimmy paying these motherfuckers? What's he paying them with? He's not paying him in fucking carrots. You know what I'm saying? What do they do for money? So let's say for a second that these guys are actually kidnappers. Because that seems to be what they're doing. Punching bitches in the pussy and then carrying them off, and I assume trying to ransom motherfuckers. And Billy, rather than go to the police or pay the fucking ransom, decides it's just cheaper to fucking kill everybody on the face of the fucking planet. Everybody that looks at him, he's like, yeah, you too, motherfucker. Here's some feet-colored shoes right in your fucking mouth, huh? Right, so I'm curious, because if this gang is full of professional kidnappers, then that's what they do. But they've only kidnapped one fucking person. Where are the other people that they kidnapped? I want to know why they put all their chips in one bag. Is fucking ransoming Billy for his girlfriend Marian really worth the economic impact of trying to employ 2,000 fucking people? That's a genuine fucking question. Is that what we're being led to believe by the developers and creators of Double Dragon, right? That in New York, in Central Park, inside this cave and on top of this tower, there's a guy who happens to be Billy's brother, who Billy is completely unaware is like the crime boss of this entire fucking city and knows everyone in the underworld and is employing thousands and thousands of fucking people who obviously are kidnappers for a living and are trying to make their entire economic impact, their entire gross domestic product is supposed to come from kidnapping Billy's girlfriend. Who the fuck is Billy? Is he a fucking bajillionaire? Maybe his name's not Billy. Maybe his name is Bill Gates. And that would make fucking sense. Maybe Jimmy is trying to rob his brother because Billy is really Bill Gates and Marian is really Melinda, and they're out trying to fucking cure cancer and fucking smallpox and polio and all this other shit, and Jimmy is just like, oh, I'm gonna rob this motherfucker. And that would make a little bit of sense to me. Bill Gates must have been really fucking stupid back in the day, and all he did was know how to fight. Can you imagine Bill Gates just fucking you up with his feet-colored shoes? This has been Video Games Unanswered, if you didn't already know. So hey, do me a favor right now. This video brought to you by the subscribe button. So go down real quick, hit that fucking subscribe button, make that red button turn gray. Give me some fucking thumbs up. I need them likes, man. We gotta get this channel out there. And I'm gonna see you in the next video.